Hey, welcome back, and we got a new game for you today. ENA Dream Barbecue, and I'm not really sure what to say about this one. I'm really confused. I don't think it ever made any sense. I think this is based off of like some kind of web show or like online TV series that I didn't watch and haven't watched at time of recording. But I'm not sure, based off what my friends tell me, I'm not sure that that's going to make any difference here because I didn't understand really what was going on or why or really anything that was happening this whole time. The whole game, I didn't understand an inch of it. But it does look good. Boy, does it look good, I'll tell you that. It's kind of... Walking Simulator's not accurate. I mean, you're given puzzles in an area to explore and people to talk to, and you aren't given a, I was gonna say you aren't given a directive, but the one you're given doesn't necessarily make any sense, so it's really just kind of up to you to figure out what you're supposed to do, especially when it looks this weird and nothing seems to make any super logical sense here. Again, if you're confused now, try playing it. You might be more confused. Maybe I'm just dumb and I didn't understand it. I don't know. But it seems like it has multiple, different endings, different ways for this game to end, technically, and it's very short, or can be very short, really depending on how much of an explorer you are and how many things you poke around and look at. So it's really encouraged for you to, walk around and look at things, check out the area, take your time. It's really short. It's only one chapter, it says. It probably will add more eventually, and then I'll have to play this again when I won't know any more then than I do now, I guess. But lest it sounds like I'm dunking on it, it's a free game, and visually, it's really cool. It's really neat. I love everything that they're doing. I wish it made a little bit more sense, but clearly not making sense is what they do, is what this was supposed to do. Like, that's the artistic style that they intended, is this really neat little blend of a bunch of different weird things. So I don't want them to change that. If you're looking for it to make sense, you're looking at the wrong thing, right? Like, yeah. Now, the game's really short. It's possible to not do the proper ending. Apparently, it's possible to get an ending probably a couple different ways. Only occurred to me later that there was something I could have done that would have been better to actually finish the story, but it all ends up in the same place, I think, regardless of what you do. So if you're just looking to play it, I mean, you couldn't really mess this up. You kind of end up with the same end of the story regardless of how you would go about it. So play it once for free, take your time, just enjoy what it's looking at, because if we're gonna talk about achievements for it, I'm not even sure where to begin. They're almost entirely just hidden and secrets, and I don't know how you were supposed to ever do any of it, to be honest with you. I finished the game on one playthrough and never got anything. Never heard anything, never saw anything. On Steam, they're all marked as hidden, so even then, like, is it cheating to look up the names? And even if you look up some of these names, what? Like, my computer frozen? Like, what were you supposed to do? Like, how was I supposed to do anything? How would I know that's what that was? Like, if you can do these achievements without looking up a guide, without having anyone help you, that's amazing. That's amazing. I'm proud of you because I can't do that. I'm not that guy. Like, and I want to be clear that this is probably spoilers from this point forward, so please try the thing first, but you aren't gonna find them, I'm telling you. The achievements range anywhere from, like, this one is to knock on a door like a bunch of times, and it works on pretty much any door, but you have to sit there and hit it more than I think you probably will, and it doesn't tell you can, so that's what we're talking about. There was one for watching a fish tank for probably 7 to 10 minutes. Just stand there for 7 to 10 minutes. Like, that is, who would ever do that? Who would ever know to do that? Why would you ever do that? And it's not the only one. I think there was one where, like, you talk to a guy and he dies and you press revive, but if you if you go AFK for probably, again, 7 to 10 minutes, he'll just die, and then that's what I use to get past him. I don't know if there's a different way to get past him or not. There probably is. I never found it. I don't know. It's weird. Some of the, like, there are technically achievements for doing some of the things that the characters you talk to ask you to do, so consider that. Crone Operator, one of the first things you're asked to do that I couldn't figure out and never ran into, so I had to look that up later. I mean, there's another one that's like, your main character has a chance to blink at any given moment, at any point, and you just have to wait for it to happen. And the guide I watched said it could take 12 minutes or 12 hours. I don't know. I just happened to get it in the core, because apparently the core has like 10 times the chance for it to occur, and it just happens. So this is what we're talking about. There was another one for there's the blue monkey is hidden in an area, well, okay, not between, it's hidden in an area you'd never look because it's behind a false wall, and then you have to talk to him for his entire like speaking tree, which took probably 10 minutes to do. Like, some of these achievements, while like not physically hard, how would you ever do them? And even if you guessed there might be something related to it, how would you know that it would take that long? Would you have ever stood in one place in a game for 10 minutes more than one time just to guess that there's something going on? That's crazy. That's crazy. The main one that I feel like is worth pointing out, because I bet it's the video for this video, is the one for Sick Tricks, which is the one everyone seems to have trouble with. It is by far the hardest one in this game, and it's near the very end of the game. There's like a bunch of platforms, like Frogger, that are moving. Apparently there's a different way to cross the river with the human board, but I didn't get that far with it, so oops. But those platforms have like a weird visual thing where you always see two platforms, and it takes probably 7 minutes if you're fast, 10 minutes if you're not, 14 depending on what you're doing to get back to that point. And you have to, it's once per save file, and you have to make it across by jumping onto platforms that are very hard to see. And I have a genuine tip for that, which is tap the escape button, pull up the pause menu, and it will show you which of those platforms is real, so that when you undo it, you can tell which one of the two are real and try to make it across doing that, but that's all you're gonna get. There is technically a trick where you can back up your save file through like your system files, and you go all the way down to, you go through your folders, make copies of your save file, back it up right before you do it, and then take a new shot at it. And if you can't Alt F4 fast enough, you mess it up. You can either run back all the way back there, which sucks to do, but it's not that hard. Not once, it's just time. Or you could back up the save file, and then you don't have to keep running back there to do it. But Sick Tricks is by far the hardest thing there, and it's still 5.8%. It's still something like 6%, basically. So, I mean, quirky little game. You'll probably never do the achievements on your own. Good luck. If you did, I'm impressed. I don't know how you did that. Not me, I'm bad. Yeah, and into the video. That'd be cool to see more of this. It'd be cool to see chapter 2, but I don't like when games re-add achievements, but that's what it is. I do have Trials Rising finished. I just need to make the video and record the video, because I'm willing to bet you that my Rising video is going to be a lot longer than this one, because it has just all kinds of pitfalls on achievements that are issues. Plus, I like the game, so keep an eye out for whenever I finish that. Yeah, as far as other stuff, I might take a little bit of a break, come back to it, see what new games we can run. If you have any you want me to try, just leave a comment and like the video and subscribe, and just hang around. It's cool you made it this far. You did get this far, so thanks for that. But yeah, I mean, ENA, cool game, free, never beat free. Give it a try, and I'll see you next time.